Hey guys, this is Regina back with Reggisvsgcloset, and today is the day. I am going to attempt to tackle my pantry. I got a lot of cool, awesome gifts from my friends and family that I'm going to show you guys in a second. And I'm beyond excited to stop looking at these boxes and actually fill my pantry with these items. So y'all, I'm ready. I'm gonna do what I can. If we end up having to do a part two because I don't have all of the containers that I need to kind of get this finished, then maybe we'll do a part two. Like, people love pantry organization, right? Like I do. I watch it all the time. Before filming this video, I watched a ton of it for inspiration. So we'll see how this works out, but I'm really excited. I'm just ready to use these containers. Like, y'all, I'm gonna show y'all in a second what I'm talking about, but I'm just beyond excited to use these containers and very thankful for receiving the containers that I did as gifts. But y'all, let's hop on in. I'm gonna actually open the pantry and clear it out, I guess. Y'all, this is so intimidating because there's so much going on. I'm gonna hop on over and kind of show y'all what the pantry looks like right now, and then we'll get into clearing it out. All right, guys, so before we jump in with all of the organization stuff, I just kind of wanted to show y'all a little bit of things that I have. So these, my awesome friend got me for my housewarming gift. These are going to be little, kind of like the command strip things that hold brooms and mops and stuff like that. I love that I have so many of them. A few of these jars I purchased, and a few of these I got from my housewarming. So a lot of these little acrylic jars will hopefully store and fill things. This little basket was just kind of transferred over from my last place. Not sure if I'm gonna fully use it, but we'll see. If it works, I'll go get more of them. I think I got them from Target. Y'all, I'm so excited about all of this stuff. Y'all, the XoXo containers are like, I love them. So this set at the bottom, I found randomly at Marshall's for a really good deal. And then these 3 sets here came from housewarming gifts from my amazing friends. Y'all, like, stinking excited. And like, each one is different, the ones that came from the housewarming gifts. So that's like even perfect. I think some of them will be duplicates, so that'll be great because things will match up. But y'all, I have 4 boxes. I never even thought I would get like 1 box of these containers because they're kind of pricey. So when I ran into this one, I was excited, but when I opened these 3, I was like beyond excited to get these from my awesome friends. I love them so much. Y'all just don't know. I love XoXo containers. They're perfect. They just are so pricey, but they're perfect. So excited about that. So I'm gonna just show you guys a before disaster. Here, for some reason, the light to this pantry is outside, which is crazy because I always open the door and I like feel inside looking for the light and it's not there. But here's the disaster. I did put some hooks up here because I just enjoy having over-the-door hooks. So that just has a random bag for right now. But this is the disaster of a pantry. It's a great pantry, a wonderful size, more pantry than I ever expected in a home. But there is stuff everywhere. It's kind of organized. Like all of the like foils, and I have an excessive amount of Ziploc bags. I have no idea why. I want to say they were on clearance at Target one day, and Ziploc bags can be pricey, so I just grabbed all of the clearance ones. I've got some spices here. I've got some teas there. We've got some random paper plates and storage stuff here. Just a lot of randomness, nothing in particular order. My beloved, oh, I have some over here and some over here. Like, I don't know why I have so many boxes of spoons and forks and plastic stuff. Got some random like paper towels. I'm assuming I'm gonna store paper towels and excess toilet paper in here. I'm not sure. I mean, there is space for it. We got that bottle of Malibu. I think the only thing in here that's in its permanent place is my toaster. It's like perfect right here. Maybe a level up, but I really like it here, so I can pop it out and just sit it on the counter here, plug it in and use it, and then put it back so that it's not taking up counter space. But we've just got everything. Just everything is just thrown in here. There's roughly some snacks over here. There's snacks. There's a little bottle of oil that I never use. Just some plastic containers. There's stuff under here. There's like big crock pots and big pots and pans that I don't use all the time. What else is in here? Oh, I've got some mason jars that I bought. There's stuff in here I don't even remember putting in here. There's a new crock pot, I think, that I found at my mom's house that I brought over here. Oh, my little bag holder thing fell, so I'll have to get a better way to reinforce that up here. This, hopefully, I can't zoom out anymore, but let me like step out. This little wall right here, hopefully I'm going to use those hooks so that I could put brooms and dust busters and whatever those hooks will hold. I will put them on this wall. I was thinking, like, where do people store their mop? Is it in the pantry? But I think I'm going to store my mop in the garage. So, because mops can be like drippy and wet and just nasty, and I don't want it on my wonderful hardwood floors that flow into the pantry, which is amazing. But like long-term project for this pantry, I would love wood shelves. So I would love to get rid of this whole wire grate thing and put in wood shelves. I feel like they're more sturdy, because even the section over here where I have these spices, they're in the middle, and this kind of buckles a little bit, which is kind of scary. Like, it makes me feel like I can't put a lot. And then back in this corner where I have all the teas and stuff, the fastener is not like secure to the wall, so I'll probably have to continue to put lighter items there because it's not fully 100%. It's about 80% stable over there. So there's that. But then I have all of this like ceiling space. Like, I see another 2 shelves in here. Like, another 2 physical shelves with like a top of a shelf. So 3 shelves, possibly 3 spaces. I don't know, maybe 2 spaces for shelving. I don't know, but I just feel like there's a lot of like wasted space in here. So if I were to get wood shelves, I would have them go all the way up as far as they could go. Even possibly extending 1 shelf up here so that I still have the wall space, but maybe an extra storage shelf on, this will focus, on this side. I don't know. That's just kind of my thought process. I'm definitely going to possibly have someone come in and give a quote, because I just feel like wood shelves are just so much sturdier, and this is such a nice pantry. And I just feel like this little wire contraption is just not doing it for me. So there's that. But this is the before. So we'll see how this works. We're gonna pull everything out. I'm pulling everything out for it to look like it did when I first bought the place, and then we will get to organizing. Y'all, I have an entire wok in here. I think this was my grandmother's, but what in the world? Crock pot number 1, crock pot number 2 and 3. Didn't know I had this. Expired. So y'all, these are great for meal prepping. Have I used them? No, I have not. So I pretty much vowed to myself, if I lose any of the tops to these, I'm throwing them away immediately, or if they get damaged, because I'm just so used to keeping them, even though they're spaghetti stained and they're just gross. So they don't cost much. So if they ever get damaged or spaghetti stained, I am chucking them immediately. Y'all. The things you find in your pantry. I haven't even lived here long, and what are these? Like popsicle makers? Make some like alcohol booze pops. Yes. Malibu. Have no idea why I have so many ice trays. There's an ice maker in the refrigerator. This, I guess the stuff came from my last place, to be honest, but I don't need them anymore. Y'all have so much random party stuff. Like, I don't know how much I paid for this from Target, but ooh, chocolate fondue. So I have officially run out of counter space, pretty much. Yeah. We've got things over here near the sink. We've got that. We've got the floor. Doing the pantry is a lot of work. And y'all, look. It's a little empty and a little echoey, which is great. But oh my gosh, there's still stuff. I think I'm going to try to organize the rest of the stuff in here because this is a little too much. These things are going to stay where they are. I've got some more Tupperware in a box that's unopened, I guess. So yeah, I'm going to just try to organize what I have in here because I just can't remove any more stuff. Yeah. Y'all, maybe I bit off more than I can chew, but I'm determined to get this done. Just to even make it look nicer. It may not be my pretty YouTube, Instagram pantry just yet. We may have to break this up into multiple videos, I guess. I'm with it. So, and I don't even have my Cricut yet because I want to make labels. I want to make like things look really nice and pretty. But for now, I just want it to be organized so that I can walk in here and like find stuff and not like have to leap over things that are covering the floor. So yeah, here we are. So it looks like we're definitely switching up our film style here because I just found it so much easier to just do a little and then come in and show you guys. So here we are. We're getting a little bit organized. It's feeling really good and less stressful. Got the crock pot situated. Yeah, so we've got the beginning. I was thinking of, since this is what you see when you open the pantry, that this will be kind of nice and pretty, and then we'll have all the craziness over here. But so far so good. I did previously buy these little Lazy Susans, so it's nice to kind of group certain things. Some of it doesn't really make sense right now. I have like a crazy amount of like Ziploc bags and stuff, so yeah, they're just gonna get piled up. And then I love these little plastic container things, but I don't always like use all the tops. Sometimes I use them for sauces for lunch or dressings. A lot of times I'll use it for syrup for breakfast so that it's not all over my plate. But yeah, I had a lot of this stuff left over from weight loss surgery too, like sipping cups, which are pretty much shot glasses. So yeah, I just kind of stuck them in here. These are awesome when you're like eating right and doing what you're supposed to be doing. They're little portion control snack bags. Here we go. Portion control snack bags. So they're tiny little snack bags, and they have like the cup, 1 cup, 1/4. You know what I'm talking about. The measurements on there. So these are great. And then in here, these are just tiny square snack bags. They're just like small, so I just kind of fit those in here since they're smaller packaging than all of the regular size Ziploc bags. But here we are so far, not too bad. I'm gonna open this monster and see what Tupperware I have in there. I have no idea what's in there, y'all. So I got another item, nice and organized. I bought this a while ago, I believe from Amazon. It's just kind of like a little tea sorting box. And for the teas that don't have packaging, like these twinning ones, Like the twinning ones have like their own little individually wrapped. These I actually just cut the little thing off the package so that I could stick it back here and know what's what for back there. But yeah, so that puts all the teas and you don't have like boxes all over the place. And of course, if I needed like, if I usually only stick with these three. The Twinnings ones is kind of like my favorite. It smells so good. Peppermint is just usually when I'm sick. And then this one, I just actually thought was interesting. I don't even think I've tried this one yet. It's just a citrus sunrise. So it's just a vitamin C, heavy with vitamin C with that tea. But that's pretty much it. I might go out and get just a different flavor so that I could fill this and maybe another box of these because I know I love these. And just to fill this more. But I'm not a fan of like a whole bunch of teas, but yeah, this is just really nice and neat, and I don't have tea boxes all over the place. All right, so another update. We've got this little shelf thing I bought. The cans are supposed to, per Amazon, stand upright like this, but for some reason, standard cans can't stand upright in it, so they don't fit. Like, it's not, like, wide enough, or I'd be forcing it. So I just decided to lay them horizontally. The few small ones fit, so I don't know if all the cans, like most cans aren't the size of a Campbell soup can. Most cans are like this size of the like veggie cans, but anyway, I made it work. We've got a little bit of organization going on up here. Per my nephew TJ, he did request, since this was a gift from his family, that I put snacks in these containers. So TJ, here you are. Here's your proof. I'm aware that you watch my channel, low-key. I think you want to watch it during punishment when you're not allowed to watch YouTube, but I don't know, I thought that was so funny. But yes, TJ, we've got snacks in these containers. And I specifically put snacks in these acrylic containers and not the glass ones, because if children are in here getting snacks, then if they drop the container, it won't shatter. Yay, smart, Auntie Regina. Y'all, I just have this just a large amount of Tupperware. Like, what in the world? I don't even know. I honestly had one cabinet at my old townhouse dedicated to just Tupperware, but it just looks like so much now that I'm looking at it in this pantry stacked up there. I'm definitely gonna have to get a step stool for here, because it is like, it's rough, like reaching up to this top shelf, and I'm talking about how I want this to go even higher. So yeah, I definitely have to get a step stool specifically for the pantry. But I still kind of want, because there's so much wasted space. There's so many things that I'm sticking in the garage because it's not going to work in here. But if I had those extra 2 levels, like, it would be perfect. So I still kind of want wood shelves that go almost to the ceiling, but that's later in life for right now. And so yeah, we got Tupperware. We found a spot for the boo. I'm gonna have to get baskets for these little things. I have seen baskets, specifically little acrylic baskets for those. I don't know. I think I've shown you most of this. I need baskets for some produce that will go in here. Those are sweet potatoes. Yeah, the cat food found a home. That guy will probably, it's a burner, a single burner. It will probably go in the garage, but I'm not 100% sure yet. But yeah, it's coming along. It's way better than it was when we first started, so I'm very happy about that. And it has a way to go, because I want it to look nice, but this is like, to me, it's really nice. I mean, it's really nice, but y'all know. Y'all, everybody wants, not everybody, but I kind of want a little Instagrammable one. Like, why not? So finally opened the box. The only thing that I need currently to pour something into, or the only item that I need to pour into a container right now is going to be my sugar. So I figured out of all of the ones that I had, which one was the largest. So it was this big medium one, which is a 4-quart. Doesn't seem that big, so I probably won't be able to fit all of the sugar in here, but whatever I can fit in here is what I'm gonna fit in here. But y'all, so excited. So I'm gonna wash this, let it soak for a second, clean it out, and then we'll pour some sugar in it. Alright, so this guy is nice and clean and definitely fully dry, because of course the last thing you want to do is pour sugar into a wet container. So yeah, we're gonna get this filled up and then place it in the pantry. So for the sugar container, I was actually also able to fit my scooper. I think it's a 1/4 cup scooper that I use to kind of measure out my sugar, just to kind of keep sugar portions at bay, because they can get a little out of control. So yeah, I'm really excited. I've used my first container, and I'm gonna go ahead and get her set up in the pantry. Alright, so I've got her placed nicely amongst everyone. So I hope to, once I get a Cricut, we'll put some labels on there, labeling that sugar and all the good stuff, and I'll have some other containers in here later. So there'll probably be an update pantry video not pretty soon, in the near future, hopefully, because there's so much more to go in here. Alright, so I finished the last few little touches. I added these command hook things for the duster and broom. Also, this little DIY project that I did years ago. I bought a frame from Walmart. Basically took some dry erase contact paper, covered the innards of the frame, if you understand, like the cardboard part of the frame, and this is now an instant dry erase board. So I usually gonna just put things that I need, but yeah, I am super excited. So far it looks pretty good. Alright guys, so I made it through. I somewhat got this pantry pretty organized. From what it was before to what it is now is way different. I'm very happy. I'm pretty sure there'll be another video. One, if I ever get wood shelves, I'm definitely going to let you guys know. But two, I know there's room for growth in here to make it a lot nicer, but I need baskets. I need a few things. I'm gonna make a list, and down the line we'll add on to it, and I will, I don't know, make a video out of it. We'll see. I've heard like the Container Store is an awesome place to get pantry organizational stuff. Again, I want to get a Cricut so that I could like make labels and stuff for things to look a lot nicer. So there's so many other things, but as of right now, for being in this house, what, a little over 2 months now I think we're at, I think it looks really good than what it was looking like for the first month I lived here. So I'm very excited. I feel good about it. Y'all, I'm actually filming in the pantry. I wasn't able to even take 2 steps in here when we first started this. So that means progress. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I love you guys very much. Bye!